Hello, welcome to the One I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be doing a sit down show today. How is everyone? Well, that's wonderful. I'm talking about my personalities. We're all doing fine. Thank you. Thank you. The alcoholic, Frank, has still, um, I'm sorry, he's still passed out in the garage, so that's why he's not saying hello. Anyway, I have noticed that, because we're talking about K-pop, I have no Twice in my life, and I'm fine. I used to love Twice. I think I've said this before, but how do I say this? The fandom. Oh my God, the fandom and their last comeback. What was not their last comeback, but because I think they had another one, but more and more. I they're it's gonna sound so stupid. The more and more comeback, their stylist, it just made me not like Twice anymore, and like the fandom. But like they just look so tacky. It took whatever made me find them attractive, and it's gone. Granted, I only found like two of them attractive in the first place, but um, like Chewy and I don't know. I guess it's Chewy because she's the only one from Twice that's on my wall a couple of times. But anyway, yeah, it just made me like I don't know, like it made me basically like Twice is like a cookie, like a sugar cookie, and the more and more comeback took all the sugar off the cookie. That's the only way I can explain it, and that's the easiest way I can explain it. Twice is so bland now, and but like I was like like I took down their because I have limited room on my wall. And so like yeah, it's not like I hate them. It's just they're not one of my favorites. So like I took down like one of their posters and I put up a Wiki Miki poster because I love Wiki Miki. And because like every time I looked at it twice, I just thought like, oh, you guys are so bland now. And yeah, like my life hasn't changed. I'm I'm still doing all the cool stuff I like to do. No complaints. I still think Sana is secretly a 45-year-old woman pretending to be whatever 23. You know how those Japanese girls are. I'm sorry, women are. You know, they're like 50, but they look like they're 15. Yeah, I don't trust Sana. It's gonna come out one day, and I bet your mom was like 35 with her like no talent ass. Momo, I don't know. She's not that good. Okay. I question why she's in the group, but once again, I don't knock her success. I'm glad she's doing what she's doing, and more power to her. Okay. But yeah, so like no Twice in my life. I am fine, and I have no complaints. And I'm saving money because they put out the most like they put out a lot of comebacks. But I'm glad they did it more and more because it really made me stop. I was like, whoa, these guys are not what I wanted. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I just checked my cabinet. The last comeback I have of theirs is more and more. But I mean, I like the song. It's just they have good songs. They really do. It's just that one that the video just really messed it up. Like, too bad they didn't have a different version of the video. I guess that would have saved it for me. But because once again, K-pop is a full entertainment. It connects on all spectrums. So visually, K-pop matters too. So and the fashion. So that really messed it up for me. Um, like I'm gonna use them as an example because I like them. But like Wiki Miki, um, visually they're very stimulating and like they all dress in a way that accentuates each girl's attributes. You know, I'm not gonna go into detail about which parts on each girl is the best, but they all dress in a way that really complements them. Every girl always looks good. I know it's not supposed to matter, but it's K-pop. It does matter in K-pop. That does matter in K-pop. So, but yeah, Twice messed up, or I'm sorry, their stylist messed up. Put it this way: if Irene was in Twice for the more and more comeback, she would have been mean to the stylist. Her toxic personality would have come out again. I love how we're done with Irene's toxic personality because she posted a selfie and she was hot. That just shows how fickle. But it also shows that we've woken up and stopped with the hate and the cancel culture in K-pop. Because it's like the last thing we needed was a barrage of negative comments for weeks on her. You know, like I understand the culture's different, but like in America, like how many behind the scenes movie set out like secretly taped or recorded um, whatever tapes do we have of like actors going up? You remember the Christian Bale like Batman where he's yelling and screaming at some like nobody like I think it was the sound guy just yelling and screaming at him, and I'm like, really? And it was tacky. It made him look bad, but guess what? He didn't get canceled because it's like we expect these pompous millionaires, these adult pretenders to act entitled. Okay, Christian Bale yelling at I'm pretty sure it was a sound guy, but and I don't mean the sound guy's a nobody, but I mean he's not in the movie. Okay, but him yelling and no, and it was because he walked by behind the scenes. It's like something tacky. So Christian Bale's just a dick. Okay, but it was funny. But I'm saying like it's not worth canceling someone. So hey, Christian Bale's a jackass. But yeah, I'm sure he's not that bad. But anyway, I'm just saying, like in American culture, like you expect certain things, and like not everyone, because like when we talk about famous people, we're like, yeah, but in real life they're really nice, or in real life they're a jerk. Like Chris Evans, the guy who plays Captain America. That's what he's most known for. He's done several other movies, but my favorite Chris Evans movie, my two favorite Chris Evans movies are Push. That movie was awesome. Push was I really recommend Push. I'm not gonna say why I recommend it, but it's a good movie, and there are some scenes in this movie that to me are so funny. Actually, I gotta buy a copy of that movie. Actually, I'm gonna do that. But anyway, his character's great, but there's a character because it's a superhero movie. There's a character. I'm not gonna give too much away, but their powers are activated by alcohol. That's all I gotta say, and it is hilarious. I'm saying hilarious. The movie was great, but the fact that there's a character in the movie, and I'm not giving away the plot because it's like they tell you, okay, so it's not like a secret. But this character's powers only work when they're drunk, and you're like, what? It's so fucking funny. And plus it has action, but that one part is just it's so funny. Um, but yeah, yeah, my two favorite movies by him were Push, that movie, and Not Another Teen Movie, which was the first time I saw him. Like hilarious movie. And yes, I own like a couple of the Captain America movies, but he's a good actor. But what did people say about him? In real life, he's a nice guy. Like in real life, But anyway, yeah, they say he's a nice guy, which is great. But if people were like, in real life, he's a dick, I wouldn't be surprised, and I wouldn't like, oh well, I'm not gonna watch his movies now, because it's like he's an entertainer. Like that's entertainers. Like we need to like focus on the entertainment part and not the See, I don't know why people are involved in these entertainers' personal lives. Now, see, the thing is, we want access to their personal lives, and then when we find out about them, we don't like them, which is a big reason why a lot of entertainers try to be private about their political views, about their personal lives, about like who they're dating. Because, even though the public wants to know, then they find out, then they don't like the person. So it's like, you got to make up your mind. This is why I don't put, like, value, like, I don't even care. Like, I don't care what you do in your personal life. I really don't. I'm going over to a place where I'm naming entertainers, but to me, the whole entertainment industry is one thing, but because I just don't care about culture. So like K-pop, whatever, American actors, American singers, whatever, J-pop idols, J-pop actors, whatever. The only thing I care about is what they're doing on the TV screen. Okay? Because all these people, all of them, have crazy personal lives just like we do, except we're not famous. I'm sure there are things or like political views or hobbies or whatever that you don't like. But it's like, who cares? I'm just talking on this podcast. I'm an entertainer. You know. I'm not gonna like If you ask, the first couple of seasons, all I did was answer questions people asked, and yeah, the answers were embellished because this is entertainment. Because I'm trying to be funny, I'm trying to entertain. So like that's different, But in general, you don't know about my personal life. Because who cares? Why would you care? You're not listening to this to know about my personal life. You're listening to this to be entertained. And that's what I'm here for, to entertain. Irene from Red Velvet. She's here to sing, to dance, and like be be an ice princess on variety shows and do her CFs or commercials as they would be called. Okay? Her job is to be pretty and sing and dance. Her job is not to let you into her personal life or what she's like behind the scenes, because you know what? If you do, you're not gonna like it. Okay? That's just how it is. So the point is, it whether it's K-pop or not, we have to like start focusing on us, on ourselves, and not the celebrities. It's like, why are you so involved in someone's personal life? Just be involved in your personal life. All that energy you're spending trying to know whatever idol's doing or whatever actor's doing, focus on like your relationship with like your boyfriend or girlfriend, or focus on yourself and just enjoy the entertainment these people give you. You know, like trust me, like we all have different views on everything. And you know how some people are. If someone doesn't have the same views as you, you don't like him anymore. And now you're missing out on a lot of entertainment, a lot of talent. So just let people be. Stop trying to know what Tom Cruise had for breakfast, and just enjoy his movies. That's all I gotta say. You have a good one.